Guys, what's happening? I'm just about to head up to the gym here to hit a bit of pull slash legs, and hopefully I can share some insights into what way to approach that first week of a new training block for anyone who's simply getting back at it after a bit of time off, or for anyone out there who's actually just fucking starting from scratch. So guys, let's go. So we're going to head into the back room and jump on the bike for a couple of minutes just to get warm before we actually get started and stuck into deadlifts, because I don't want to go in cold. I'll probably do some dumbbell pullovers and maybe a few hamstring curls or glute bridges. Guys, so that's 5 minutes done on the bike. We're now going to move into a couple of dumbbell pullovers just to get the back, shoulders and upper body warmed up before we actually get moved into deadlifts. Starting light, 12.5 kilos, should be sweet to get us warmed up. And then we'll load these up a wee bit, but the idea here isn't to accumulate any fatigue, but just to actually get my body warmed up, my core. Use your time in the gym wisely. Between sets, fucking do something else. I'm going to probably do a few arm swings here. Maybe even do a few stretches for my hips. I'm back into the front room here and I have just spied the GHR, which is going to be perfect just to actually get me warmed up and get my glutes and hamstrings activated before I move into my deadlifts. So guys, I'm going to hit a couple of sets on here, probably go like 12 reps. Eight reps will be sweet, don't want to do too many. Don't want to actually burn myself out before I move on to deadlifts. 8 reps, just enough. I'll do another set just to get my glutes and hamstrings fired up before we move into deadlifts. Guys, so that first set, always just try and connect well, move well. Make sure that everything's fired up in the way that it should be to allow me to actually perform at each deadlift to the fucking best of my ability and get the most out of each rep. So guys, we're going to load up a bit now. The plan for today is to maybe hit 180 kilo, 200 for 6 to 8 reps, and then we'll load back a bit. Guys, it's been good. First proper deadlift session in around 6-8 months. So it's good to be back on the platform, good to be back lifting a bit of load, and let's go. We're going to aim to get 200 for 8, pull back, and maybe hit like 180 for 10. And then if I'm feeling up for it, I'll do another back off, maybe go to 160, see how I feel. But we'll get this bar load up and get fucking stuck in. Guys, that set felt good. Managed to get 8 reps. Had a bit of a gooch cramp after that first attempt. I think it was more so my grip, trying to hold on to the bar more so than not being able to move the load. So we got a set of straps on. Managed to pull 8 good reps, felt good. First time pulling 300 in well over fucking 6 months. So it's a win. Felt heavy enough though, so I'll probably just do one more back off set. Pull off 30 kilo, go to 170 and aim for 10 reps. Personally with deadlifts, I don't really like doing anything above that 10 rep range just because it is such a big, demanding compound and there's just more that can go wrong with it in comparison to other lifts, especially when you are working under fatigue. So for me, moving anything over that 10th rep, it's just sort of moving into the danger zone, so I'll try and avoid it. So guys, I'll do one more set and then we'll just get a bit more volume in the glutes and hamstrings with our leg press, line hamstring curl, maybe a few more sets of GHR, but get this next set done and then we'll move on to the next part of the session. So deadlifts are done. We're now going to move on to a bit of low wide leg press. So guys, I'm going to keep this light because I do have legs again on Tuesday, and this realistically is my first week of training. First good week of training in like 6 months, so I'm gonna have to take a week or two to adapt. So guys, we'll not go super crazy with the load, probably go like 2-3 plates per side on the leg press and just go for like 8 to 12, maybe 12 to 15 reps, just depending on how it feels. So I'm gonna go with this first set, not even 2 plates either side, see how it feels, and then we'll load her up a bit. Guys, whenever I'm trying to hit my hamstrings and glutes, I always pull this seat back. Not gonna go crazy today. Probably do 2 more sets on here, same again. I do have plenty of weeks of training ahead of me, so guys, I'm not gonna get carried away. And if you are getting back into the gym yourself, or else starting from scratch, don't go in all guns blazing, as tempting as it is. Give yourself room to scale and progress each week, because that progression is what's actually going to give you that fire to keep coming in, keep chasing your numbers and keep making progress, guys. So we'll hit a couple more sets on the leg press here and then we'll move on to a bit of back, some single arm dumbbell rows. Might throw in pull-ups or else front pull downs, and then I'll probably just do some GHR, calves, and then hit a bit of abs, and that'll do me. Guys, we'll get a few of these done. That side. I'm going to use this as like an opportunity to journal and document my own journey, so that someday whenever I grow up I can look back on it, because guys, we won't be able to do this shit forever. It's one of my favourite rooms in the gym, just because it's got all the dumbbells, the benches, and a couple of machines. Okay, going to move into some single arm dumbbell rows here. Same again, we're not going to go fucking super heavy. The main focus is getting a good feel for the movement again, greasing the groove and creating a bit of mechanical tension. Yeah. We'll probably row like 30-40 kilos, maybe hit 2 sets, 8 to 12 reps either side, and then we're literally just going to finish up with some GHRs and seated calf raises. But guys, I'm just going to give you a look at this place because it's pretty insane. Guys, this is the same gym I've trained in for the past 10 years. It was owned by another guy originally, and me and my brother actually worked in his gym. I worked there as an intern for like 4 years, and guys, gained a shit ton of experience, but it was actually in this building. And when he moved shop, opened a new gym in the town, and guys, this place was lying vacant for a year, but my brother My older brother Matthew had a vision, had a dream, and guys, he brought that dream into reality and create something that people love using. So guys, there's no music on here at the minute. Sometimes I like training when the gym's empty and training in silence. Sometimes I'll put my headphones on, sometimes I'll just keep the music off. I'm gonna go in here, get stuck on these single arm dumbbell rows, and then take it from there. Let's go. That's good. Believe it or not, guys, I actually used to row the 80s. It'll probably be a while before we're up there again, just because I haven't actually done that in so long. But to think that I'm rowing them dumbbells at the end of that rack, I'm happy enough, you know. And we will definitely get back up there and improve our strength and someday move them big boys again. But currently, I'm pretty content with where I'm at. I'm not content, I'm hungry to make progress, but I have no aspirations to move them 80s today. So we're going to hit this next set of one arm dumbbell rows. I'm going to put the camera in charge here for a minute, and then we will finish the session. A few GHRs and a few calf raises.